Welcome to the Old Boars mini builds. These are beginner tutorials on detailing using mods. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to detail using water. In the previous video, we put in this nice Panda Express, and in this video, I'll be putting in one of the new train stations with the Railroads of Japan DLC. First, you need to flatten out your area if you're going to put in a train station. And you can smooth it out down the hill. Clean it up a bit. I'm going to bring out a little road to put the train station on the end. And I'm going to put a little pond right in the center here. So using your Shift Terrain tool, bring your brush strength all the way down to 1 or 2 and right click to go down. This is going to be our little pond. We want to make it fairly deep because it's hard to get water to stay in these little ponds. Now we're going to take our water tool and bring the water capacity all the way down to 1. You want to pause your game while you're putting these in. You need to get directly above that and put your mouse cursor right in the center of where you want your water to be. If you accidentally click, you're going to be putting in another water source, so right click it. Now you want to grab the top piece of the water source, which is lighter in blue. Hold down with your left mouse button and slowly drag it down until you see your water source filling your pond. Click anywhere out of the water source, unpause your game, and let your pond fill in. You can see we have just a little bit of runoff there, but I think we'll be okay. If you're not, click on the light colored cylinder and drag it down just a bit more. Without using the water tool, if you find that you've flooded your entire area, don't panic. Just right click on the water source, delete it, and then speed up your game until your land recuperates. Now I want to put in a path around my pond. It's going to change the pond just a bit, but that's okay. If you want to move your path, make sure you don't get those little crosswalks in there unless they don't bother you. So now we have our little pond, and now we want to start decorating the exterior with some of these rocks. In the very center, sometimes I like to put these to make the pond look just a little bit more realistic. I'm using the period key to make those just a little smaller. I'm going to go around the edge, picking every other one of these mossy rocks. Sometimes I might butt some of them up against each other to make it look a little bit more real. I want to leave just a little bit of space in between the rocks because I'm going to put in some foliage. Occasionally, when I see that one's a little too big, I'll use Prop Anarchy to make them smaller. Once you have your edge decorated with rocks, now we're going to add in some foliage. These are not terrain conforming, so I'm going to use the page up and down keys to make sure that those aren't too high above the ground. This tool has random rotation, but if you hold your mouse really still, it'll stop rotating. I'm going to use page up and down again to make this flower grass come in just the way I want it. Take your time, there's no rush. Detailing is all about relaxing. I'm going to put these flowers in between the spaces in the rocks and here and there where it looks really nice. So I'm going to finish out the detailing with different kinds of grass, getting it just the way I want it. I'm going to decorate the entrances of the paths with some flowers. Now I'm going to put in the most important part, trees. The perfectly placed tree really adds the detail to this. Every time you place a tree, the size can change, but you can use your prop tool and the period or comma key to make those larger or smaller. Sometimes the tree just doesn't fit in this area. You can make it a little bigger. And I like to put some flowers around the trees as well. I think they look good in the shadows. You can go to a great level of detail on these, but I just wanted to give you the basics. We're going to level out the road just a bit to put in the train station. These are the new train stations that come with the railroads of Japan. Click the little train tab. You can see we have 4. I'm going to use this small one as we have one rail line coming in from the outside. I want to use Railway 2 train networks. Might fix some of these little slopes here so that they're not such a drop off. The train might look a little wonky, but that's real world. Now I want to take Railway 2, come out about 18 units, hit the home key. Now I want to level this out so that my trains come into the station smoothly. want to turn tree anarchy off with Alt-A so that I don't have trees coming up through my train tracks. Now we have a train line coming into our little city. The railroads of Japan also come with these little parking lots. I'm going to put in one here on the end. And if the concrete isn't level, you can level up your roads to straighten that out. Now we'll add some trees for some final details and we'll be done. Putting tree anarchy back on so that I can get these in between the road and the train station. And your parking lot needs some shade as well. I'm getting such awesome FPS with some of the new mods. I'm thinking about just building a city, so stay tuned for more. And thank you for watching the old boar play Cities Skylines. Take care now.